On May 19, Echo Protocol regained control of its compromised admin key and burned the remaining 955 eBTC in the attacker's wallet. This marks a partial resolution to a significant DeFi security incident on the Monad blockchain. The attacker had minted approximately 1,000 unauthorized eBTC tokens, valued at around $76.7 million at the time of the exploit. However, the reported value reflects the notional value of the minted tokens, not confirmed outflows. The actual financial impact was limited to around $816,000 in losses, according to the protocol's official statement. The exploit centered on Echo Protocol's eBTC system. The attacker deposited 45 eBTC into the Curvent's lending protocol, which was worth about $3.45 million. Using this as collateral, they borrowed 11.3 wrapped Bitcoin WBTC, worth $868,000. The attacker then bridged the tokens to the Ethereum network, swapped them for ETH, and sent 384 ETH, worth approximately $822,000, to the Tornado Cash mixing service. This process allowed the attacker to obscure the transaction trail and launder the funds. Blockchain security firm PeckShield and analytics platform LookinChain tracked the exploit's path. Notably, the root cause was not a flaw in the smart contract, but a compromise of the admin private key. Developer Mario described the issue as operational rather than technical, highlighting that the eBTC contract functioned exactly as designed. The vulnerability lay in the protocol's admin role, which lacked a time lock. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. Minting supply cap, rate limit, or supply sanity check. These design choices allow the attacker to mint tokens unchecked and exploit the system. Echo Protocol's response included burning the remaining eBTC in the attacker's wallet, a move that signals a partial resolution to the incident. The team confirmed that the Monad network itself remains unaffected and is operating normally. Monad co-founder Keon Hun clarified that the exploit was limited to the Echo Protocol's deployment on the Monad blockchain and did not impact the broader network. This distinction is important because it isolates the damage and avoids broader systemic risk. The incident raises questions about the design of admin roles in DeFi protocols. The lack of safeguards around the admin key, in this case, allowed the attacker to mint tokens freely. The absence of a time lock or rate limit meant the attacker could act quickly before any internal or external monitoring systems could detect the unusual activity. This highlights a broader issue in DeFi: the reliance on administrative keys that can override system constraints if not properly secured. The exploit also exposed weaknesses in the Curvent's lending protocol. The attacker used freshly minted eBTC as collateral to borrow WBTC, a process that Curvent's did not flag as abnormal. This suggests that the lending protocol did not perform a sanity check on the newly minted tokens before allowing the loan. This oversight allowed the attacker to leverage the system and move funds across chains. The use of Tornado Cash in the exploit's aftermath is another key detail. Tornado Cash is a privacy-focused service that allows users to mix and obscure the origins of their transactions. The attacker sent 384 ETH to Tornado Cash, effectively making it harder to trace the funds back to the original exploit. This is a common tactic in crypto exploits, as it adds a layer of obfuscation and complicates recovery efforts. Despite the partial resolution, the incident underscores the ongoing risks in DeFi systems, particularly those with centralized admin roles. The compromise of a single private key led to most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. A multi-million-dollar exploit, even if the final losses were lower than the initial notional value. This event serves as a reminder of the importance of robust security practices, including multi-signature admin roles, time locks, and rate limits. The next signal to watch is whether Echo Protocol implements stronger admin role safeguards to prevent similar incidents in the future. The protocol's response so far has been to burn the remaining eBTC, but long-term fixes may involve more structural changes to the contract design. If the protocol fails to address these vulnerabilities, it could face renewed attacks or lose user trust. Investors and developers should monitor Echo Protocol's updates and any new security audits that may follow.